Hiya folks, it's Kikoskia here, and welcome back to Let's Replay Icewind Dale the Enhanced Edition. And when last we left off, we are right next to the door leading to the final fight of this chapter. And it is a tricky fight. There are not only going to be enemies in here, there are also going to be enemies that appear out of nowhere here. So we're going to want to be ready for them by placing people right next to where they will spawn. We also want you here so that we can fire a fireball. We want you back here, but ideally we want to very quickly back up into a choke point. And that choke point is not going to be back here because this door shuts and locks when we start this fight. So, I'm going to actually get the party together actually for a moment and get a bless spell cast. And we could also get a haste spell cast. Haste would probably help out. In fact, haste would definitely help out. So let's get haste on as well. There we go. I want you about here. I want you here. I want you here. I want you about here. You about here. You about here. And we'll see how this goes. Probably terribly. Also, gonna switch to +1 arrows for now. The +2 arrows we're saving for the boss. Let's have a conversation with you.
So, it has come to this, has it? I did not expect a group of natives to interfere with my vendetta. Why have you come here killing my minions?
What vendetta do you speak of?
My vendetta is none of your concern. Your involvement in this matter is irrelevant in the grand scheme of things. A mote of dust floating for a moment in a sea of time.
Why did you steal the Heartstone Gem?
My interest in the Heartstone Gem is personal. I have been waging a war for quite some time.
You gonna tell us about this war?
This world is simply another battlefield. The gem is one of several instruments I use to fight my battles.
So, what is this battle all about, anyway?
It is a war of principles. It is a campaign waged on behalf of fundamental truths. Oceans of belief wearing away at basalt pillars of understanding that have held up the simple religions and philosophies of worlds like this for millennia.
So you're trying to tell me that all the things I believe in are going to come tumbling down someday because of this secret war you're fighting?
Yes.
Okay, if you don't want to talk about it, we don't have to. I wouldn't mind knowing what you're doing with the Heartstone Gem, though.
The gem is an item with incredible powers of divination. Only those with special relationships with the natural or supernatural may use it.
Also, if you're wondering whether we have to go through this conversation every time we fight this fight, the answer's yes.
It gives sight beyond sight, even penetrating physical and magical barriers in its revelations. I am not using it to cover up my affairs. I am using it for personal reasons.
There's a problem. The gem could help us provide warmth for Kuldahar and prevent the cold from killing everyone in the town. The people of that town need the gem more than you do.
You cannot have it. It is mine. When I am finished with it, my faithful servants will have it. If they fail on their plans, simply take it from them. I have little patience when it comes to incompetence.
You're already starting to annoy me. Hand over the gem or there'll be trouble.
You have just destroyed a good portion of my army and are now demanding that I hand over more resources to you. I believe I will be doing the taking now. Pray that your souls are prepared.
Prepared for what? Well, prepared for an ambush to start with, because, door closes. Magicians are meant to appear here.
What would you have of me? Is that all?
Where? Okay, you're here. That's fine. Okay. First part of... There they are! It's like, where did you come from? You came here via magic, but you took a while to get here. Right, fireball! Okay, that was quite a lot of damage. I'm glad for that damage. I'm very glad for that damage. Also, you're taking a lot of hits very quickly. You actually need these potions of extra healing right now. Take them. Drink them. And start hitting these foes here. Also, second fireball. And then move. And actually just move into here. Like, now is the time to move into here. We back up. Let the enemies take the poison damage from moving through that poison field. Yep, case in point, one of them just died. And now we start shooting you. And taking you out. There's a Yuan-Ti mage here that we're also going to take out with the help of a magic missile. Or two. And there is Zuktamai. I kind of preferred it when you were a ominously speaking little girl. Can you turn back into that? No? No? Shame. So, you have quite a few spells at your disposal, one of which summons zombies. It's an annoying spell, but it is what it is. Right, we need to definitely kill you. You're gonna... Yep, that's one wizard dead. That's a little bit more damage. Here come... Okay, skeletons. Not the worst. Only a few enemies appeared there. Okay, we need more magic missiles to take out the wizards really quickly. Actually, you do that, and you do that. You can help out with dealing with the zombies. You also need to quaff another potion. Like so. And just keep hitting Zuktamai. Because every shot we land means you have less opportunity to cast spells. That said, you're also really, really deadly in... We are very close to being able to kill you. We are very close. We just need like a few more hits. Problem? Getting those few hits. Because you are pretty nasty. So, we need to deal with this final wizard. And hope the rest of the party does not crumble. And there goes Zuktamai! Oh-ho! That went surprisingly well. Demon Slayer achievement. Knowing that Zuktamai is resistant to normal and +1 weapons is very important. But we did it! The Heartstone Gem is ours! We got it. You've slain Zuktamai and retrieved the Heartstone Gem. We also gained a colossal amount of XP. I'm gonna save. Do we find out who this mysterious enemy was that Zuktamai was fighting? No. But we still won. So, 6 hit points, 1 level 3, 1 level 4 spell. We gain a level 2 spell permanently. And what do I want? Like, Melf's Acid Arrow is good. Knock is okay. Horror, Resist Fear is one we know. Strength. Web isn't too bad. I mean, save a spell every round, or else they are held in place. That's pretty good. You know what? We're going to learn Web. And a level 3 spell. We have Fireball, we have Haste, we are going to also cast... What other one are we going to use in the near future? Remove Magic? Skull Trap? Dispel Magic might be a nice one. In fact, Dispel Magic might be a really nice one. Removes magical effects upon anyone within the area. This includes magical created items. It does not, however, affect magical items themselves. Yeah, Dispel Magic might seem is a pretty good one. Level 4, okay. Belton's Burning Blood, which deals damage every round. Confusion, Contagion, Dimension Door, Greater Malice, and Ice Storm. Minor Sequencer. Mordekainen's Force Missiles is there. We have Vitriolic... You know what? I'm going to go with Mordekainen's Force Missiles. Like, I took Vitriolic Spear. Stone Skin, however, is pretty good. I think we'll get another opportunity to cast a, to get that spell at some point. Mordekainen's Force Missiles just seems like something that I'd use. So we're going to use Mordekainen's Force Missiles.
Let's go to work.
Excellent.
Not a problem.
Probably a mistake. We'll get an opportunity to get Stone Skin later, though, I'm sure. And this is when we never get an opportunity to get Stone Skin, and I become very sad. Ooh! Magic arrows. Kinda need those to make up for all the magic arrows that we used. And we did use quite a few magic arrows. Me? Using my resources? Whatever next. Does happen sometimes. We didn't use that many of them, but we did use some. Also, we are practically out of normal ones. Also, there's a reason why I didn't run forward to where the enemy came from. And that is because traps. Yep, even in this room, there are tons and tons of traps. I think every single one of the rugs is trapped. I think they're all trapped. Let's confirm this. So that one is trapped. Is this one trapped? There are multiple traps in this room. I just need to find and get rid of all of them, so I can then look at all of the lovely loot that is in here. There are 7 chests. 7. Yeah, you don't want to fight the fight in here. You want a choke point. I mean, we were in trouble, almost, when Zuktamai ran out of spells. But that was only because Mage Slayer kicked him. Okay, I think that might be... No, that's not all of them. Some of these are trapped.
I am exhausted.
I know. I know. Any more of them that are trapped? No? Yes, 2 of them. How many of them are locked? The answer is... all of them! Imagine if you did not have somebody that was good at unlocking things.
Weary.
Imagine if you had someone that was poor at it. Then again, if you're playing one of these games, you always have someone that is good at opening treasure chests. You can't have someone that's not. Also put that there, put that there. That is Prezio's dagger. Put that there.
Yes.
Let's go over here so that we can hand you this Moonstone Gem so that you can put that away. And these antidotes. Are these antidotes? No, they might be antidotes. Anyway, Cursed Ring, by the way. Don't like that. Probably going to get rid of it at some point. Hammer Flail. There's a lot of nice stuff here. But we're about to get a lot more nice stuff, hopefully. Or we're just going to get a lot of really, really valuable loot. Okay, 2,467 gold and 2 emeralds. A bunch of skulls. Okay, it's valuable to them, not so much for us. Ooh, gems and a girdle. These gems, okay, we had a Shandon gem, we have a Isle gem, we have a Garnet gem. Okay, our inventory is completely full. Got to be a little bit careful with passing over these gems. And 3 Jasper gems. The gems, not that valuable. The girdle, however, that's probably going to be quite valuable. Or just useful. Don't know what it is, though. Darn it. Okay, you hold on to a cursed ring. In fact, hold on to quite a few of the items we already know about. Like, just hold on to these for me, please. We need space. We need quite a lot of space.
I'm here on it.
Okay. So that was that chest. This one contains a helmet. This one contains... are those arrows of detonation? I hope so. 625 gold, and some more esoteric loot. Okay, so the things we really want to get the identity of are the belt and the girdle. Because, oh yeah, it's not allowed in there. Emeralds, however, worth quite a bit of coin. Not gonna say no to emeralds. Do you know what the helmet is? Well, you're probably gonna know what these are. So let's pass these over. These are bolts +1. They are nothing special. Oh no, they are translocation arrows +1. These potentially dangerous arrows are exceedingly rare, typically only appearing as individual items. As weapons, they are abysmally poor. As strategic tools, they are quite useful. These arrows were frequently used by melee fighters with competent bow skills. Once they had fired off their translocation arrow, they could enter melee and finish a protected target at close... Ooh! Okay, I like that. That is a get right next to someone right now kind of arrow. I approve of that. Also, Heartstone Gem. Hold on to the...
I will
you can't.
carry no more.
Hold on to those arrows. Put them in your arrow stockpile. And let's see if you know anything about the helmet. You do! Dead Man's Face. These ancient helms were once common among the Regidman barbarians who came to what is now known as Icewind Dale. The design of the armor is relatively simple, a plain iron helm with a hinged faceplate. Once the basic construction of the helm has been finished, craftsmen would tool the image of a dead warrior on the faceplate. The name of the warrior and a one-word description of his death were carved into the forehead of the mask. The helm was then left in the dead warrior's funeral pyre. The priests believed that the mask would hide the dead man's fear of the afterlife when he was judged by Tempus. After a month had passed, the helms of particularly valiant warriors were recovered by the priests. Over the next few years, the priests praised the valiant warriors by name in their daily rituals. According to legend, if Tempus found the warrior to be truly valiant, the helm would gain the power to make the wearer immune to fear. This particular helm bears the ancient name Siglef and the word axe. +1 armor class, -2 charisma, immunity to horror and cloak of fear. I mean, that's nice. You can also wear that, which means your armor class is now -1.
I will carry no more.
But he will carry no more. Did you know that he will carry no more?
Hey, you need
Did
me?
you know?
Ready. Is that all?
I'll tell you what else we know, though.
Yes.
We know that we're done here, so we might as well pick up all of these... Oh, can't
Yes.
pick up these bows. Might as well pick up everything we can, because we are on our way out at long last, with the Heartstone Gem in tow.
What would you have?
So we might as well grab every bit of loot possible. We're going to have a lot of selling to do, maybe even some buying to do. And who knows? I might even get rid of this ring that I'm probably never going to use. I'm probably never going to use its power, but I probably use its money. What for? I don't know, because there aren't really any super powerful... Then again, maybe there is something we could use. We'll find out. One thing's for sure, though. We do need a identify for you, because there is an item we still don't know the purpose of. Could be cursed. I mean, we've already found one cursed item. Could easily be a second one. Could easily be a second one. Also, we need a lot more arrows. Oh boy, do we need a lot more arrows. We probably also need some magic arrows. Because non-magic arrows very quickly are going to stop being useful.
Is that all?
That said,
I must have rest.
Yeah, I know. That said, magic arrows are not usually an infinite supply. Non-magic arrows always are, but magic arrows? Maybe the +1 ones? Either way, the final boss, oh boy, is the final boss resistant to quite a lot of
I'll be
weapons.
needing rest soon.
Don't worry, we're going to be getting that rest. Hopefully they are still here. Maybe we can tell them that things are finally sorted. Also, that massive amount of XP got us quite a way to the next level for everyone. Hello, we are here. Welcome back. Need someone to watch over you? We do! We're not going to tell you that we're done, apparently. Belt of Stones. Yep, I thought it was cursed. This cursed item was created by the wicked sorcerer Valam of the Deep. Valam often hired lone mercenaries to collect magic item components for him. When the unlucky sellswords came on board Valam's floating laboratory, the Dim Courser, Valam would give them a girdle as a reward for a job well done. Once the victim would try on the girdle, Valam would kick them over the side of the boat, where they would quickly drown. Valam's luck ran out when he kicked Herod of Procampa into the Sea of Fallen Stars. Herod had a potion of water breathing and a helm of underwater action with him at the time. When the huge seaweed-covered form of Herod emerged near the docks where Valam was resting, a local priest of Tyr immediately came to his aid. Upon discovering what Valam had done, the priest of Tyr and 3 paladins attempted to capture him. Valam killed 2 of the paladins, but died in the battle. It is believed that the belt was later sold to a traveling collector who specialized in cursed clothing. Yeah, it makes your strength 6. So that's awful. We don't like that.
You have need of me.
So we got one really nice piece of equipment, and then a cursed piece of equipment. A shame, but what can you do? I'll tell you what we can do. Walk back. Because, oh boy, are we going to have to walk all the way back. This is when the people go, there was a way that you could have gone the other way. But no, we are gonna walk back all the way to Kuldahar. It's gonna take a bit. But at the very least, there won't be any horrible traps along the way. And I don't think there'll be any fights either, because we have done I don't think there are going to be any traps. Immediately succumbs to a trap. Even when we've completely cleared this area, the game has one more way that it can surprise me. And it's called one of those traps. Imagine if we'd have just won. And then we died to that. And like Zuktamai's spirit goes, really? All of that? And They felt... really? Could happen. But we've done a good thing here. We've rescued quite a few people. We have defeated the Yuan-Ti. We've stopped the lizard folk. We've defeated Precio. And we have recovered the Heartstone Gem. Recovering the Heartstone Gem is the most important thing, because now we can figure out just what is going on. Hopefully. And this is when Arundel goes, "Well done. You've retrieved the Heartstone Gem. Now you need to retrieve the 17 other gems. We have the liver gem, the lung gem, the kidney gem, the eyeball gem, the brain gem, the heart gem, the spleen gem. We don't actually know if we need the spleen gem. You don't necessarily have to focus on that one, but if you can, you should get it just in case. The appendix gem, watch out for that one. It likes to erupt into fireballs occasionally. The tonsil gem. Just kidding, by the way. We only need the Heartstone Gem. That's the only one we need. Also, we have made it through this place faster than you would think. Faster than you would think, because we are already here on level 1.
Is that all?
Yep, that's all. That's all we did. We just went through here. We slew Zuktamai and did everything. I'm amazed we managed to defeat Zuktamai so easily. I think, honestly, it was all Magdus. Magdus and that bow. That bow made it so much easier. I think when I first did it, I had to defeat her in melee, and that was a nightmare. What I really want is to get a +5 bow. I mean, I don't think there's a +5 bow in the game, but it'd be cool if there was a +5 bow. And here we are, out of Dragon's Eye.
Not a problem.
It'll be nice to get into the fresh, clean, crisp... Oh, it's cold. It's cold.
Watch me go.
I regret. There is much I regret. And so, when we come back, folks, we will head back to Kuldahar, do some buying and selling, and then go to the next area. For our adventuring never ends. There is always more that we must do. The only question is, can we do it? Probably. We took down Zuktamai. What else can the game throw at us? Oh, the game can throw a lot at us. A lot. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later.